Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Monal and I just talk about books. That's it. If you've seen the title of the video, you obviously would have, so you know what this is going to be about. It's going to be a reading vlog, my very first one, and I'm going to be reading the entire One of Us is Lying series. It's a series of teen crime novels where all the protagonists are high school students. I don't know much about the second and third book, but the first book is that I think they like walk into detention, and out of the 5 people who are there, one of them dies. So there's a mystery involved. I'm going to read the entire series and I'll just record me reading it and probably highlighting and annotating if I see something that is worth annotating. But otherwise, yeah, it's just going to be me reading. There will be no spoilers. Yeah, so I'm gonna just probably like inform you guys about if and when I reach the halfway mark in a certain book or something like that. And yeah, it's just going to be like probably time-lapse videos of me just sitting in a corner reading, and that's about it. I don't know what else to explain. A reading vlog is pretty self-explanatory. So right now it's like 8 something p.m. It's almost dinner time, so I'm not gonna read anything now. Also, it's like really hot and sweaty here in Bangalore, so it's just I'm just not in the mood to read right now. But I will start tomorrow in uni, in between classes. I'll just be recording for a couple of days, tell you guys where I'm at, and hopefully I have fun reading the series and I actually get to complete the series, because otherwise if I don't, then I'm probably not going to be motivated to post this video. Hopefully for my sake, I actually get through reading these 3 books, especially now that uni has just started and my schedule is not as hectic as I would expect it to be. So I still have some free time, like an hour or 2 in the evenings to read. So yeah, let's just get right into it. So, you guys have already seen the footage of me trying to read at uni, and I made a little bit of progress. I read like this far into the book, and that's basically the first 3 chapters. Obviously, you guys can tell that I'm wearing the same clothes as yesterday, which you can't have any opinions on because it's my clothes. I can wear whatever I want when I'm at home. And now it's 7:15, and so I was just working on a few assignments for classes, and now until like probably dinner time, I'm just gonna read some of this book, some more chapters of the book. And as for the updates, well, since I've obviously just started reading, like we've been introduced to all the characters in the story, like, you know, all the 5 students who walk into detention, and Simon is already dead, as it says on the blurb at the back of the book. He's already dead, and the 3rd chapter just ended with, like, the 3rd chapter was pretty much about them being questioned by the police as to whether they observed anything suspicious about Simon that day. And yeah, that's about it. Nothing really that fascinating. I can't wait to see how this goes. I'm gonna get started on reading this. So hey guys, it's I think like 10:30 in the night. My parents are already in bed, and I just finished half of the book. I don't know if it's in the shot, but yeah, I'm like halfway through the book, and so far it's been pretty interesting. I still can't figure out who killed Simon and why. Each chapter has multiple different POVs where all the four kids are talking about what their experience has been like since Simon died, and it's so interesting to read it. And yeah, it's actually kept my interest for a really long time, so I might end up giving this a really good review after I read it. I'm just on the edge right now, and I really don't want to put the book down, but I'm also feeling super sleepy because of the long day I've had. So I'm just gonna go to bed and talk to you guys tomorrow. I started filming this reading vlog on the 14th, and today it's the 17th, and the reason I haven't been able to film for the past few days is because I had to go to my grandparents' place, and the internet connection is like really spotty there, so I couldn't actually get any of my work done. I had to like work on a couple of assignments which didn't happen, and I spent most of my time playing with my cousins. But I came back. Now it's like almost 9 o'clock in the night on the 17th, and the good news is that I did get some reading done while I was there. I didn't get to finish this book. There's like how much? Let me show you. Okay, there's like still this much of the book left, so I might finish it today, and then I'm gonna start One of Us Is Next tomorrow, which is 18th on Sunday. I've liked this book so far. I'm actually enjoying it quite a lot. I still haven't been able to narrow down who the killer is, and you know, it's really fun seeing the focus go to all the different students and see what reasons they could have had to kill Simon, and also some other suspects these four students are narrowing down to. So it's been really fun reading this. I'm still not sure. It depends. My final review is probably going to depend on something that like shocks me, and like makes me gasp or something. So I'm gonna read this, and hopefully I finish this today. If not, then I'm probably going to finish it tomorrow morning, which is again pretty doubtful because the house that I've come back to is like so messy. Me and my dad need to like clean up the place a little. There's also like stuff in the refrigerator that we need to throw out, so I'm gonna be busy with that, but I will still try to make some time to read tomorrow. Again, like I said before, it's pretty doubtful that I will. I have to again work on my assignments, which I couldn't do while I was away. Hey guys, so it's the next day, and I actually ended up finishing the book last night, and my review is already out on Goodreads and on my Instagram account, so I'll link those two down below so you can go check it out. And about the book, I honestly loved it. It was so good. It kept me on my toes, and you know, the suspense was really good. It was a slow build up, but the build up itself was like amazing, and I definitely did not expect the end reveal of like how Simon died. I did not see it coming at all. I also ended up loving the found family those other four students created for themselves. It was really cute to watch them like become friends when otherwise they never would have been friends because of the different groups they were initially a part of. I loved it a lot. I can't wait to watch the TV series adaptation on Netflix. I also really want to get to reading One of Us Is Next, which I think follows Bronwyn's younger sister as she's trying to navigate a murder mystery, I think. I'll keep you guys updated. I don't know if I can get any reading done today. I might read a little bit like before dinner, but again, not sure because I have things to do. I have been up since like 8. It's almost 9:30 right now, and you know, I had to get work on my assignments, so I still don't know. If I do get any reading done, obviously I will record whatever it is I'm doing when I'm you know, if I do ever get to reading it. Thanks for staying here and watching me ramble, and let's see if I read today. So today it's Monday and I'm currently getting ready for college. Yesterday I actually did get to start the book. I started One of Us is Next and finished like the first 3 chapters. I might get a little more reading done when I get to uni, like when I get to my class, but classes are gonna end by 11. Hopefully that's true, because then I can immediately come home. Since I have like tons of university assignments, I'm still not gonna be able to read like I normally used to back in high school, you know? So we'll see how it goes. I definitely thought I would be finishing the entire series by Wednesday this week, but that clearly hasn't happened. So I'm just gonna wait, take my time. We'll see how that goes. I will update once again when I come back home. And yeah, also, this is what I'm wearing to university. I've completed half of One of Us is Next, as you guys can see, or if you can't, this much. So there it is. I've completed half of it, and it's going great so far. I mean, I was a little stumped when one of my classmates in uni commented on how boring the second book is compared to the first one. I kind of felt down. It's fine. I've been managing to read. I'm not getting as much time at home because assignments, university assignments, and so whatever I'm reading, I've been reading it at uni. And today I did get to read a little. That's only because I forgot to do the forgot to like fold the laundry. So far it's been great. The murder mystery part has kind of already started, and there's a lot of tension between the characters because their secrets are coming out. Like, this is about truth or dare. So basically there's this anonymous person who's like messaging who's like taking turns messaging one of the Bayview students and asking them to pick either truth or a dare. Obviously if they pick truth, then one of their darkest secrets is going to be revealed, and if they pick dare, they obviously have to complete a dare, and if they pick neither, then he or she, whoever it is, makes sure to reveal the truth about them. And like I said, the murder mystery part of the novel has begun, so I'm pretty excited now that that's happened. And yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. I think the next update is probably going to be when I finish the book, because to be honest, I don't want to record so much that it's going to be difficult for me to edit it. I did get some editing done today, and well, it's like, you know, it's kind of difficult, so I'll probably my next update is just going to be me reviewing this book and starting off with the final book. Hopefully I finish it by the end of this week. Thanks so much for like watching the video so far. If you've already left, I'm so sorry I'm boring you guys, but you know, I want to do something with my time, so this is what I'm doing. Hey guys, so I don't have a lot of time to talk right now, and so I just wanted to take this time, whatever I have left, to let you guys know that I stayed up late last night and finished One of Us is Next, which I'm kind of regretting because I slept like at 12 and I had to wake up at 6:30, and so I don't feel so energetic now. But yeah, I just wanted to finish the book and be done, and also the mystery was like kind of keeping me going. So yeah, I read it. I really liked it. Again, it's 4.5 stars like the first one, and it's contrary to what my classmates said about it not being as good as the first one. I think it was pretty good. I mean, the first one is obviously gonna be a classic because that kind of plot is like something I haven't heard of before, but yeah, this one was really good too. The end reveal was, again, something I didn't expect really. So kind of ties it all, you know, it was like really nice reveal. I did think, I mean, I'm not gonna say that it was as good as the first one, Like I said, the first one is just in a league of its own. But yeah, I really like this one. I give it like a 4.25, 4.5 stars. The review is out on Goodreads. Not a long one because again, it was midnight by the time I finished. I just like typed like 2 sentences and just went to sleep. But I will put a proper updated like formal review on my Instagram account, so you can go check it out. I'll link, as I said earlier, I link both the accounts down below. So check it out if you guys want an in-depth review. And yeah, I'm just gonna get started with the last book in the trilogy today, and hopefully I can be done with it by tomorrow. I hope I'll be done with it by Friday. I really don't want to do it on Friday because I'm traveling on Friday and I don't want to have to carry the book with me. So yeah, I'll just do that. Hi everyone, so I am in Hampi right now, and I just finished reading the 3rd book in the series. So I'm finally done. Okay, so where was I? I was talking about my review for the 3rd book. And yeah, it was really good. There were like a lot of plot holes. Maybe that's the wrong word, but there were a lot of unanswered questions in the other 2 books. That is, one of us is lying and one of us is next, that got answered in one of us is back. Like that, this 3rd book kind of like tied the whole thing together, along with providing a whole new mystery to solve. And obviously this book had the entire Bayview cast together. Like we had Addie, Bronwyn, Nate, and Cooper from the 1st book, and then we also had Maeve, Knox, and Phoebe from the 2nd book. So all these 7 characters together obviously form the main Bayview crew. But then we also have Cooper's love interest, Chris, who's part of the group now. We actually see a lot more of him present throughout the book, which I think is super cool, because watching Cooper and Chris together is like so good. They're like so good around each other. They're adorable couple, just like Robin and Nate. These guys are like hashtag couple goals. Like despite the fact that they've been through such hard times, they're still so strong. And this book was just great. Obviously, like I said, there was a new mystery for them to solve, and it's what this book wasn't like. If I were asked like which was the best book in the series, I'd definitely say the 1st one, and then the 2nd one, and then probably the 3rd one, because the 3rd one, there was like some part of it that was like predictable. So but otherwise I really enjoyed it. Like the whole cast, seeing the whole cast together was like just amazing for me. Like I'm such a found family sucker. Like watching these people interact together and be around each other, and like, you know, it's like the people in this group are like so unlike anything you would have heard of. I mean, like technically if things like, if murders or whatever never had happened, then these people wouldn't be friends at all. But now circumstances have made them to be friends, and their friendships have grown that much stronger. So I feel like that was just so good to witness, like watching them become closer and closer. And you know, like aside from the romantic interests and the romance subplots, the other relationships where like characters treat each other as siblings, I thought that was just so good. I really liked this 3rd book. It just tied up everything together, and I'm bittersweet about the ending. Like I am happy that I could finish the series, because the things that these kids have been through is like way too much for anybody to handle, but like they took it like a champ. But then I'm also like sad that I won't get to see them anymore now. So I might really need to get on to watching the Netflix series. I have never heard any reviews about it yet. So hopefully it's as good as the books, because the 1st book especially, just because like I said before, there's never been a plot like that. Especially once you get to the end of the book and you figure out what exactly happened, then it's like a totally different ballgame, right? So I can't wait to watch the series and see how much of a good adaptation they've made from the books. And yeah, I just had a lot of fun reading the series. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me. I know that I haven't like recorded a lot of footage of me reading. It was just mostly me reading the first book. But then it's not like you guys were anyways going to just want to watch like time-lapse videos of me just sitting in a corner reading, right? You would obviously want to hear the review, which is what this video is mostly about. This is my review, and obviously I enjoyed the series a lot. You can also see the reviews on my Instagram and my Goodreads. It's already been updated. So thank you guys so much for watching. See you in the next video very, very soon. Bye!